Hi, good afternoon. This is we are right now at a Winnipeg. This is 31st of January, uh, and right now it is a 5:27 p.m. The weather is windy and it's very cold over here, minus 23 degree. But we are expecting a good snow today later on. The roads are clear. This is basically a southeast part of city Winnipeg. So we are approaching to the I believe you guys have enjoyed this first month of the January for 2026. We had a conversation couple of days before that we was talking about in Happy New Year and wishing each other. Now we are at the 31st of January right now. Usually we have a cold, very cold and harsh season in this part of Winnipeg. We are in this part of country, you can say Canada. So we are into the Winnipeg, which is a capital of Manitoba province. It's next to the American border. American border is a 90 kilometer just far away, or if you drive down, it will take hardly 60 to 65 minutes because the road conditions are very good and the minimum speed limit is minimum, or the other way, the speed limit is 120 kilometer per hour. It's a very beautiful Saturday evening right now. So I believe sun will set at 5:22 p.m. today as per schedule, but I have seen it on a Google. So we are already at a 5:26. So traffic, all the lights which are on the left and the right will start for the park lights, and we are just crossing a mint in the left side of our road. So I will show you, there are the number of flags which are displaying over there. We will go, we can go right now as well, but I have crossed the road. We will go some another day. Let's go to the other part of the city. This is a beautiful Canada. If any of you guys being here in a winter, then you guys know this is awesome. There are the lots of the sports which are play on ice. Ice hockey is the one of the favorite game in North America, both side of America and Canada. So usually lots of teams are there which play inter country between Canada and America. From the Winnipeg Jets. Jets is the famous team over here, and Edmonton has also very good team. Edmonton is the capital of the Alberta. Alberta is the province between Saskatchewan and beautiful British Columbia. Beautiful British Columbia is the last province which is next to the sea. So that's a very beautiful province. We usually go to in summer there. So In the right hand side there is a spring church. This is very famous church in this part of city. We have a lot of worship places which is very good, and most of the people visit Saturday or Sunday usually they have a rush over here. So this is a one of the main road which connect to the different parts of the city. Is there anybody from Canada? We are going to the east part of city. So as I was sharing that the next province to Manitoba is the Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan has a is known for the bread basket for the world. So they have a wheat throughout province. It's a very big province. So wheat they the wheat which there is it can feed the whole Canada as well country. So next to the Saskatchewan's capital is the Regina, and next to Saskatchewan is Alberta. Alberta, most of people know, it is known as the wild rose country, and the Saskatchewan is known as for the living skies. So whenever you go there, if you see the number plate for the vehicles, it is written over there, and their slogan is also living sky, live skies. And whenever you go to the Alberta, if you see number plate or other places, wherever, it is always written as wild rose country. And if you go to the Manitoba, it's the province at the central. They put friendly Manitoba. And next further, Alberta is also known for the oil, because they produced most of the oils. And next to the Alberta is the last province, which is at the west coast. That is known as a British Columbia, beautiful British Columbia. Whole British Columbia is divided into the valleys. One of the famous valley is the Okangana, and the city in Okangana is Kelowna. You might have heard Kelowna is known for the tourist paragliding and other things. And one of the major city for the British Columbia is Vancouver. Vancouver is on the coast. The University of British Columbia is one of the best university here in Canada for study in medicines. So, and there is other places also in British Columbia, Columbus. So they are also known as for the berries, and one of the most famous city next to Vancouver is Surrey, which is very much famous in by immigrants. You can say the people who became immigrant from Asia or other, they are there. It's a very rich city. Surrey, then Vancouver, Surrey, and there is another city which is next to the Surrey, is called as Abbotsford. Abbotsford, there are a lot of waters, valleys, and I would like to talk about Alberta. Alberta, there is a Lake Louise. Banff. Banff is one of the world famous place to visit in a summer as well as winter, because in winters they have lots of the games which is on ice games, ice hockey, ice all those games are there. So really people like to visit Banff. And then another place there is a Jasper, which is again world famous. Last year we have a fire over there, so a lot of things are burned, but they are preparing it again. So the Banff, this Jasper, these are the national parks uh, which is managed by the provincial and central federal government, both by mutually taking care of things as they have decided. So these parks has a glaciers over there, and moreover, when you go to the Banff from the Calgary, there is a Three Sisters rocks mountains. You might have heard about, there is the another Three Sister mountains that is in the Australia, and the Three Sister in the world for the mountain is here in Alberta, next to the Banff. You know, there is a wind, so you might be able to see a snow moving on a road. So Alberta main city is a Calgary. Calgary is a very big city. So Calgary is on the river. There is also river, plus it itself is a very beautiful here is the divergence. Some work is going on. This is the beauty of these countries. They keep on working regularly. So they are working on a road. You see how the weather harsh is, still they are working on the left side of a bridge on which we are going on. So they have posted a 60 kilometer per hour on this road. Usually it was 80 kilometer per hour, but due to the constructions work, they reduced the speed so that mishappening should not happen. And moreover, whenever there is a construction zone, especially designated speed is reduced from the normal speed of that road, fine is double. So they put the all there that a double fine in the designated area. If you do a mistake, they will give you the ticket for the double fees instead of the normal fees, whichever is decided by legislative or by law. So that is just keep the people safe. Somebody is doing a construction job, he should be safe, and the other way around. If the guy is driving a vehicle on a road, if something comes from a construction part and it should not hit the people driving on a road. It is for the safety of both the guy who's working in a construction zone and the people who are crossing the construction zone. So that's the benefit. So it's always in a win-win situation for both. You can see the visibility is going low as we are approaching to the twin light of a day. You can see that this is a twin light right now. Have to gel, and I believe there will be more snow in the later part of a day. You can see the snow is on road. It's a harsh weather in the part of country as compared to the Vancouver. Vancouver do not have such a harsh weather like here the temperature hits -50. The 2 days before it was a minus 50 and then minus 40. Alberta also hits the weather minus 50, Saskatchewan as well. These three provinces, we have a province next to Manitoba is called as Ontario, which has a capital, Ottawa. The Ottawa is the capital for Canada, and moreover there is a one city which is known as a Toronto. Toronto is the very famous city, business hub for the world, for whole Canada. It's on the border, and there is a Niagara Fall. You might be heard about. Once you stand out in Niagara Fall, you can see New York, other side of Niagara Fall. They have a very good lights and other ceremony going on in the evening, especially on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. But now that Niagara Fall is freezed due to the weather conditions, but in a summer up we will go. I will show you. We will keep on moving to the different places of Canada and the different weather, so that I can show you the Canadian lifestyle and how it is. We are just across the globe. If you go right now to the Middle East or Asia, they might have a morning 5 p.m. Morning 5 a.m. or might be not a p.m. It's a 5 a.m. But here in this part of the world, it's a 5 p.m. and Australia has a different time right now. So we are in Canada itself has a 6 time zone. This is the second largest country on the earth. So visibility will be low because of the weather condition, twilight, and the night is there. So I would like to thanks for joining each and everyone. Will catch you tomorrow. Probably I will connect you by 12:30. We will have a better idea how the weather will be tomorrow. Let's first see how the snow goes today, because if there is a lot of snow today, then the condition will be totally different for the tomorrow. Hi to everyone. So this is basically a schooling zone. So this zone ends at here. See weather. Thank you for joining. See you tomorrow at 12:30 or 12:40 or so. Good night. Have a wonderful weekend. See you tomorrow on Sunday.